So it's the new year. My fucking eyes hurt because I just accidentally blew some sand in my eyes, and it was some type of colored sand that I had. It was like decoration. I blew that shit right in my eye. It's been fucking with me for a while. But I just wanted to talk about what brothers need to do as for the opening of 2016. Um, a lot of I ironically ran into Jamil the King, and I had messaged him talking about his issues yet again with dating, and I haven't really watched his videos, but I just messaged him, and while I was skimming through his videos, I can see that he's probably back in. He likes black women, and I think he might have given up dealing with Asian women. Um, he already probably done asked every Asian woman in the D.C. area or Maryland area or whatever. Um, and I noticed kind of like the issue of is this, but I still see the same issues that he's dealing with of you know why girls don't like me. These girls think I'm unattractive. Um, girls like thugs, and to me, it's like I really dudes should not, black men. This is one thing a lot of black men need to get out of doing is getting it out of the habit of wanting to be beautiful. And I used to fall into that trap, but I just kind of realized that a man isn't supposed to be beautiful. A man isn't supposed to be like worrying about trivial shit. Like, is he attractive enough? When it comes to physique and physical features, it's like if somebody who looks like Fetty Wap, who's like missing an eye, can get a girl. And you see a lot of these kind of strong in the face looking rappers, um, trap rappers coming into the game. You know, a dude shouldn't be worrying about shit like how cute he is. That's kind of like one thing that black men need to get out of the habit of worrying about how attractive they are physically. They should be worrying about other tangibles. Okay, do I have my money right? And that will lead to my other issue that black men need to fix by 2016 is getting their money right. Black men need to start listening. They need to start improving their social circles. Stop stop hanging with the losers in your block. Stop hanging out with thugs who are going to go to jail next week. Stop hanging out with niggas that ain't gonna better themselves. It's really time to upgrade your circle. You know, be around some fellas that are a little bit older than you. Like for me, I'm around. I'm around. I'm not. The thing is, I don't know a lot of people in my area that that I like to vibe with, but I do know, and I do have a tight knit circle in Facebook groups to where I'm with black men who are stockbrokers, um, black men who run you know companies, filmmakers, stuff like that. I'm in those circles. The thing is that it's a good alternative because I used to have a best friend who I would say he's a loser. You know, he's just struggling. Bullshitting through life. You know, no plans, no realistic goals. It's just get a little money. Scratch it up. You know, daydream about females they ain't gonna get. Fuck a mediocre looking bitch. When you're bored. It's just best to upgrade your circles. Black men really need to get out of dealing with people who aren't in your best interest. A third thing that black men need to fix, and this is the issue that I saw with Jamil the King, or his new channel, the Fateful Warrior. He needs to get out of the habit of, black men need to get out of the habit of um, worrying about women, especially women who are not really on your level or who are not, they're just not for you. If you're dealing with women who are just, just like thugs, it is one thing when you're dealing with smart hoes that are into those type of guys, but I think it's really kind of weird seeing guys, cry over thugs. And, it's like, okay, what circles are you into to where you're competing with thugs? Like what circles are you in? What school do you go to? What area do you live into where, females are literally turning you down for these type of dudes? Now, granted, good bit of dudes have a legitimate issue with thugs. Like for me, and most people in my circle, when it comes to thugs, we don't like that they're getting women pregnant. They're um they're they're damaging or messing up the game for educated women, because every now and then an educated woman wants to be wild and she wants to be free, and she gets with these knuckleheads that she couldn't get with in high school because she wasn't cute or she didn't have any money. And now she's messing with the D boys and shit like that. That's a legitimate grief. The issue is just that black men. The thing is that with thugs is that we have to. Well, not really with thugs, it's just with women. It's just that we need to just kind of focus on other things. I think women is too much of a distraction, and I've noticed this in 2015 with black men is that black men want to be in these serious relationships, yet they don't have a car, they don't have their own place. To me, a lot of these guys seem a little bit boring because sometimes I wonder, it's like, okay, you give him the bad bitch in that he always wanted, you know, will she be happy with him? What will they be doing? Where are they going to be going? Are they going to be going? How are they going to go to the movies? Is he going to be like those type to where she has to wait 5 months just to see Star Wars? Like why can't she see Star Wars right now? Why can't she see the movie she wants to watch right now? Why does she have to wait for the dollar theater to open? So we see that. Yeah, to me when it comes to black women issues with that, is that my issue is more with the IR daters because that's more of a challenge rather than a thug. See, with the thug, all he can do is just show off his D game and brag about trivial bullshit. But he doesn't have mental intelligence. But the white boy, that's a good rival. And that's why I kind of get on interracial daters because I can just bullshit myself. Well, you need to get with a black person so you can, establish black wealth. But then again, it's like, I don't, with females, their argument is that I don't have time for brothers to get on to surpass me. The white man, the white boy's already, already accomplished. You know, that's why, I find that, black men worry too much about thugs and people who aren't a challenge. The real challenge is with white men. That should be the challenge because, you know, what reinforcements does black men have to keep black women dating only black men? What reinforcements? We don't have any. That's why I'm kind of upgrading the conversation. That's why I'm not really worried about females who are dating thugs, man. It's 2015. Most of the women who are dating these thugs aren't cute. They already have like what 5 kids before the age of 25. I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about the little wannabe um, Instagram model. Who who struggles to make money. I ain't worried about them. The last issue that black men need to fix or get resolved is um black men need to learn that they need to be 100. And what I mean by that is that black men need to be straightforward. Black men need to uh, stop bullshitting themselves. And there's not enough action going on, and black men really need to be about something. Okay, you know, and that's one thing about me is that I've looked at for myself. I looked through the highs and lows of 2015, and I'm like, okay, new year, time to do new shit. You know, I'm looking into buying stocks. I'm looking into uh, you know, I'm looking into jobs that have good benefits that can, you know, that I can utilize and pass down. I'm not looking for a new job, um, just because it pays well. I'm looking for more than just the salary bullshit, you know. So what I mean, like with them being 100 or black men just need to be more straightforward. When I listen to radio shows like Tariq Nasheed in the Black Authority, I find it that a good bit of black men they like talking, you know, they ramble too much, and I've been fault at this when I talk to my white professors that I ramble, and I talk about bullshit that doesn't need to be. I mention shit that doesn't need to be mentioned. It's like I need to get to the point. And that's one thing I try to fix with myself when I talk to professionals is that you need to get to the point within 5 seconds or less. So I'm a work in progress, but I really want to see black men doing something, and I hate seeing black men pretending that they have privilege to just be bullshitting, worrying about bitches, and trying to merely survive. We really need to be trying to win and do something. I'm seeing two black men just walking around, with the swag walk. I ain't really mad at them for being there or existing, but it just kind of gets me to think: is that are black men really ready to change when it comes to the urban environment, or it's just that these are just be the forever victims of black on black crime, police. I wouldn't even say brutality. I would just say fatality because let's just be honest. The police are just here to come and kill. That's basically it. Um, I'm really wondering what black men will do this year. Um, I'm hoping that we can fix the bullshit. We really need to worry less about women, and that's what the thing with a lot of these people on YouTube, a lot of black YouTubers and make that. It's just really time to, you know, not worry too much about it. We got really too much on our hands, especially when we have no tangibles to be worrying about some hoe that happily rejected us. Let's worry about something else.